Welcome everyone to S1 Pool Hall and Sport Bar here in Soi Buakhao, Pattaya, here in the Kingdom of Thailand. My name is John C. bringing you the action today. Up next we have two Thai players. This is the two-day international under-17 event. 42 players. This match we have two Thai players. We have Jaokin and CK Thai. Jaokin is age 11. CK Thai is 13 years old. Jaokin to breaking off the left-hand side of the table, breaks her off, and nothing falls. CK is going to have a look at this one down table here, and the two's available from almost anywhere, so just avoid any kind of snooker, and you should have a good look at this too, which he does. However, he got a reverse snooker behind or in front of that big 4-ball. So he's got to get the rest, but the 3-ball is available a little more than a diamond away from the lower right-hand corner pocket. 4-ball is in between the side pockets, down a little, as is the 8, the 5, 7, 6 on the left-hand side of the table below the side pockets. And the 2-ball does not fall. Yeah, hampered queuing. Using the rest over ball, never easy. But he didn't leave anything potable for Jaokin. So we're going to see a safety in the offing here, most likely, unless he wants to try some crazy stuff like 2 in the 9. He may be going at it. Yeah, he is going at it. He's lining up. 2 in the 9 ball. Let's go. Hits the 9, but does not cut the 9 enough with that blue 2. Meanwhile, it's kind of a two-way shot, because he had an idea where the 2 is going to end up. CK returns to safety, he may have left the window, I'm not sure. He may be able to pop this ball. We'll never know, because the ball did not go down. So CK returns to the table, close range on the 4, but he's a right-handed player, so got to grab the moosehead rest, bridgehead. Just got to get past that 9 and watch out for the 4. But the 4 got him. So he's going to have to go to a rail. He's going to the bottom rail and up. Into that 3 like that. Of course, doing so taps the 8 near the right-hand long rail up above the side pockets. Did not leave a shot. This ball does not bank, I don't think, into the side. So Jaokin plays a safety and a good one. Gets a full snooker behind that pink 4. Nice speed control on that shot. Maybe left a sliver. Yeah, he did. And CK got every bit out of that sliver he could. Barbell comes up off the rail, hits the 7. It's a 7-up table outside the break box. About a diamond away, less than a diamond away from the upper right. And now you got a wide open table here. But he's got about a 7-foot shot here on the 3, but no problem for him. And he's going to get on that 4 in the same pocket here. He can reach it. Yeah, he stretched out pretty good. Look at that long bridge. Yeah, so he's going to get assistance from Jakawut, our referee. Ably keeping things on track here, keeping things on point here. That's the 4, but in the course of doing so, knocked the 5 over, so there's no shot on the 5. Unless he wants to cross bank or something. No, he goes for a safety, white ball down, 5-ball up table, 5-ball came off the rail, hit the 9, sends a 9 up table near the head string. So you got 4 balls up table, 1 ball down table. CK straight in on the 5, pots the 5. 6 is not far away from the lower left-hand corner pocket, off the cushion. Open hand bridge. 7's available from almost anywhere. He screws back a little bit, makes sure he gets that white ball off of the rail. But still a little bit of work to be done here. Yeah, he overcut that 7 ball. Use a little right hand spin, which makes it a little more difficult to pot, especially with the distance involved here. So Jaokin returns, shooting the 7, going for the upper left, but he overcuts the ball. White ball goes back and forth. 7 ball goes up and down. White ball ends up resting about less than a diamond away from the upper left. And CK's got a cut shot on this 7, but he overcuts the ball. White ball goes up, catches the upper knuckle, and the white ball kicks back down table near the lower left-hand corner bag. Jaokin, I think he's banking this ball inside, perhaps. Like that, slowly rolls it in. Nice shot, Jaokin. On the H, just got to screw back a little low, right spin like that. Got a little funny, but still got an angle. Got to pay attention to the white ball though. You got to account for the white ball's movement on shots like this. No problem for him. Cuts that ball in like it's nothing. Jaokin has won. We're going to take a break here. Be back in a couple minutes. 2 players together, how many kids is it? Yeah, him and him. Maybe
30.
Maybe 30, yeah.
All together should be like 7.
Yeah,
60.
I thought it was like 6 years old. 11 kids play. Yeah, it's
All together should be like 60.
And we are back. CK tied to break off. Left-handed player does not use a glove. Watch out, white ball, white ball. Oh, it goes down in the left hand. Side bag. No balls were potted on the breakoff. So Jaokin has it's not wide open. That 4 and the 5 are a little tricky. 4 does not pass the 5. 7's to the left of the 4. So it's got to have a plan. Got to have a plan for it. Wants to get an angle on the 3 so he can pot the 3 and bring the white ball under the 7 on the right side. Unless he wants to play a combination. I don't know. He's a little straight. pretty straight, but maybe he's got enough. Let's see what he's got in mind here. Yeah. Nicely done. Just slide that white ball to the right of that four. Demar. Well played, young man. 4 ball down. Now he's got a legit chance at a clearance here. The 6 and the 7 are up table. The 5, 8, and 9 are down table, but miscue, no hit, miscue. Foul shot. That's ball in hand for CK. Yeah, better check that tip there, Jaokin. Yeah, when you miscue on a shot, you always got to put some eyeballs on that tip because you're actually doing a little damage to the tip of your cue, that leather tip of your cue. So you got to attend to it with some sort of tip shaping or tapping tool to make sure you have the ideal surface going forward. Otherwise, you might miscue again. If you're not careful. I've done that many times. So CK pots in the 6. He wanted to be straight on that 7, so he's got to play safe here. Brings the white ball down underneath the 8 for a full snooker. So I have not seen a jump cue in this young man's hand. So he's going to a rail here. Going to a cushion. Went 2 cushions. And no hit. Foul shot. Ball in hand. 3 balls left on the table for CK tie. 7 balls up table, the 8 and 9 are down table. The 9's on the foot spot as almost all the time you see here. That tight town racking tool they use. The racking template. 8 ball deposited, straight in, pretty straight in on the 9. 9 ball down. CK tie has won. This is a race to 6 in the qualifying rounds. Once we get to the knockout stages of today's competition, this weekend's competition, I should say, it will be a race to 8 games. But in the early stages, it's a race to 6. No handicaps, no money balls other than the 9 ball. Just straight up level play. My kind of pool. First place for this weekend's competition is 50,000 baht. 50,000 baht for the ultimate champion of this weekend's tournament, this international tournament with 7 or 8 countries represented, mostly tied. But we also have representatives from Russia. We have 1 Russian player. We've got one player that is a dual U.S. and Korean citizenship. Also got players from Malaysia and a couple of young hotshots from the Philippines, and there's and a couple of players from India. Don't want to forget Rishi. And CK rattles the 1. He gets a full snooker behind that 4. I don't know if he can get at this unless he goes to the top cushion. Now, I think that's what he's looking at here. The 2 balls near the upper left. The 8 ball's also up table, providing some cover for that same said blue 2 ball. The other colors are down below the side pockets. And he just catches the 4. White ball comes off the rail, taps the 1, but that is a foul shot. Ball in hand for CK. 8 balls left on the table. 7 balls left on the table. The 2 and the 8 are up table. The 3, 4, 5, 7, 6, and the 9 are down below the side pockets. No clusters and no balls are on the rail. CK pots the 1, brings the white ball down in between the 3 and the 6. He's got to look at the 3 on the side, but he has put himself on the bottom cushion near the centered diamond. Near the cushion, I should say, not on the cushion. The 4 is available in the upper, or the middle left, or one of the corners, but he misses the 6. So Jaokin returns to the table. He's got to look at that 3 all the way down table. And he'll have natural position. Yep, cuts it in. Yep, that ball's in. Nice little angle on the 5. Yeah, 11 years old, this young man. Pretty impressive. Very poised. I know I keep saying it, but I don't know what else to say. Very, very poised. Very refined personas you're seeing with these young Thai players. Most of the players, actually. I haven't seen all of them play. But I haven't seen any, like, tantrums or, none of that stuff you might see in young people in that age group in a competitive competition. Screws back with the rest. Gets a nice look at that green 6. The 7's in between the side pockets, down a little bit. Just about center line. The pot's in the 6. White ball comes across table, taps the 9 off his perch on the foot spot. And he's got to cut this backwards into the side or go. He's going at the corner, lower left-hand corner pocket. It is a preference. Cuts in the 4, brings the white ball down and back up. He's got I believe you can cut this ball or bank this ball. I think he's going to try to cut the ball up there. Yeah, like that. Watch out, white ball, white ball. Okay. Might been right. On the rail, he's on the rail. He's going to bank this ball, I think. Do you think bank? Oh, he tried cut, miscue. Yeah, I better check that tip. He's miscued 2 times. Check the tip. Yeah, choke. All right. I think he's cutting this ball in. Ooh, the ball does not fall, and Jaokin can have a pretty good look at this 9 here. Open hand bridge. 9 ball down. Jaokin has 2. I missed one. So the 7 countries, 7/8, that are represented here. Thailand has got the lion's share of players in this competition. We also have 1 player from Russia, 2 at least from the Philippines, 2 players at least from India, 1 player from Sweden. Also got players from Malaysia, and one young man is Korean American. So a nice representation from a lot of different regions here. This international competition as CK breaks off. 6 ball goes down in the upper left-hand corner pocket. White ball comes down in between the side pockets. And CK's got a good look at this, but the 3 and the 4 are tied up. Pots at 2, white ball comes down, taps a 9. So he's got to look at the 3, but he may not have to go into these balls. I guess he's playing for the combination. The 7 is not far from the pocket, so that may make the pocket a little bit bigger here. You have to cut the 3 into the 4 like that, nicely done. White ball comes up, it's going to be pretty close to his work though. Taps the 3 again. And he's going to have to cut this like backwards into the side pocket, but the white ball is going to go for the ride here. Pack your bags. I'm traveling here. And it did. It actually went to the bottom rail, went into the 8, which went into the 9. 8 ball comes down, taps the 7, ends up real close to that lower right-hand corner pocket. He's got to look at the 5. So Nice recovery shot. Little risky, but hey, it worked out. But that did not work out. 5-ball did not fall. So Jaokin, he's got a bank here. Yeah, he's going for the bank. He seems to like the bank balls. And he goes a little high above the side pocket, but he gets covered. So CK can see the ball, but cannot pot the ball. So he goes into the rail. White ball goes off the 5 into the upper left-hand corner pocket. That's a foul shot. That's ball in. 4 balls left on the table. 3 of them are within a diamond and a half near that bottom rail. The 9 ball's all the way up table, left of center, left of the break box near the head string. So this is kind of an eeny, meeny, miny, mo situation here. Unless he catches the 8 with the 7. As long as he pops a 7 clean, should be in pretty good shape. But he gets up. He wants to make sure. That's a nice move. Sometimes you got to reset. But he did. He caught the 8, and in the course of doing so, ended up putting the 7 in the jaws of the lower right. So CK tie returns. Screw back here some kind of way like that. White ball comes up, taps the 8. And he's got a shot of the 8 in the upper left, shooting off the rail. Not straight in, a little off angle. But just enough to make him miss the 8. He's trying to shoot off the rail with a little top right spin, which makes potting the ball a little more difficult. So, Jaokin. It's in the 8, he's on the 9. 9 ball deposited. Jaokin has 3. CK tie has 1. And we are playing with basically international rules here. So the golden break rule is in effect. So you caught the 9 off of the break. It's a winning frame, unless you scratch or something. And also the 3 foul rule is in effect. Normally we don't play that way in Kataya. But the rule is if a player commits a foul in 3 consecutive innings, it is a loss of game, loss of frame. Other than that, normal 9-ball rules apply. You got to hit the lowest number ball on the table, drive the ball to a rail after, unless you pot a ball legally. Pot the balls in, or contact the balls in numerical order, lowest to highest. And when the 9-ball falls, it is a game-winning shot, as long as it's done legally without scratching or something, or fouling the ball perhaps. Jaokin breaks out and makes a ball. Looking at a cut or a bank on this 1 ball, cuts the ball in the side, brings the white ball down and back up a little, but he's got about an 8.5-foot shot on this blue 2, and he's got to get clear of that 4 and the 5 for that 3 up table. But in the course of doing so, he rattles the 2. 2 balls does not fall, and CK returns. We got 7 balls left on the table. In the 2, taps the 4, making it a little more difficult towards that 5-9 situation there. But he's got a good look at the 3, but where's the 4 ball going to go? Yeah, he tried to make something out of nothing there, and it didn't work out. But it'll leave the white ball down table and the 3 ball up table, so there's that. Jaokin. Open hand bridge, shooting off the rail, playing a safety, but it's not going to get safe. Of course, in doing so, taps the 6 towards the left-hand side pocket. Slowly, but that ball rattles out. Jaokin real close to the 3, but no chance for potting. So you're going to play safe here, just hit that 3 ball to the right, but not too far. You want to get near the pocket. You want to get near the pocket, and it kind of escaped. But the white ball came down, taps the 7. So CK has got 3 available. It goes down, but no shot on the 4. White ball came down below the side pockets with that 5 ball, smack dab in the wave. Goes into the rail, goes into the 4, gets a rail after contact. Good shot, legal shot, but a loss of inning. So Jaokin, 5 balls left on the table. You can try to bank this ball. He likes to bank the balls. Or it was a safety, or it was a 2-way shot. But he did get the snooker. The 9 ball's in the way. He's almost froze. Maybe a millimeter away or something. Maybe not dead froze. But not an automatic contact. But on the 4, that 5 ball is just up and to the right of it. So easy to run into 5 before you get to the 4. If you're going 2 rails. But he's going 1 rail. Good shot. Makes a good hit. Gets rail after contact. Jaokin taps the table in appreciation. That was not easy, jacked up like that. So again, Jaokin, 5 balls left on the table. He's got the 4 ball available for the upper left, but he did not cut the ball enough. The ball ends up just outside the break box, up table, leaving a bank. For CK as he banks the ball in, white ball comes down, taps the 6, a little closer to that lower left, but it's near the rail. Got the 5 in the upper right, but it rattles out. So Jaokin returns to the table. 4 balls left on the table. 5 ball deposited. About 4 feet away from that green 6. 6 ball down. 7 balls just on the other side. Available for the opposite corner pocket there. And the 9 ball is in between the side pockets, down a little bit, right of center as Jaokin pots in the 7, his white ball off the bottom rail, side rail. A little awkward here. He's about a diamond and a half away from that 9. You can play it in the corner or the side. Plays it in the side, cuts it in nicely. Jaokin has 4. We have 42 players in this international competition, ages 17 and under. 17 and under. Several companies around, or countries I should say, around the region are represented, mostly Thai players here. But we also have representatives from Russia, from Malaysia, from India, Korea, US, and Sweden. This is a 2-day competition, so we'll probably be finishing up probably before midnight tonight. And continue on tomorrow starting at 3 p.m. local time. First place, 50,000 Thai baht for the winner of this competition. Second place, aka the first runner-up, it's 20,000 Thai baht. Third place is 5,000, and 5th through 8th pays 2,500 Thai baht. Top 4 players get trophies, very nice looking trophies too. Very, very pleasing to the eye. As CK Thai breaks off, makes the ball, he's got to look at the 1. And he's got to make some hay right here. He needs 5. He needs 5 frames. 1 ball deposit is on the 2. Got a nice angle to go over to the right for that 3. Pots it in. He's gonna have to stretch though. Where's he gonna play the 4? Most likely, I think he's gonna screw back with a little low left-hand spin. Go above the 4, but he could go below. Yeah, he goes below, rolls it in. It's on the short side of that 4, but that should do just nicely, very nicely. 5 balls left on the table. rolls in that 4, pretty as you please. 5 ball's right there for the upper right-hand corner pocket. Pockets the 5, comes off 2 cushions down. White ball ends up in between the side pockets. Left of center, natural angle to come up or down up table, excuse me, for that 8 ball, like that. Just want to be straight in. And he's not straight in. And he's either going to go one. Oh, he is. Not sure what he was trying to do, but he's on the 50-yard line here. Center line to center line. 9 balls on the foot spot. Shooting out of the break box. Overcuts, or undercuts, excuse me. Did not cut the 9 ball enough. So Jaokin, knock. That is opportunity knocking to get to the hill here. Jaokin down on the 9. Open hand bridge. Rattles in the 9. Jaokin has 5. CK tie needs 5 in a row. If you've never played pool on Pattaya, I tell you what, you get yourself down here, S1 Pool Hall and Sport Bar. It is a pleasure to play pool and snooker in this venue. 2 floors, 25 full-size 9-foot tables, 8 full-size snooker tables. In fact, as we speak upstairs on the snooker side, they've got a 6-red tournament. 6-red snooker tournament in progress as well. Full kitchen, full bar. As you can hear in the background, we have table tennis, aka ping pong, as Jaokin breaks off and scratches in the upper right. So CK Tai arrives at the table with the ball in hand. Up table, you've got the 1, 2, 4. You got the 3. In between the side pockets, right of center. Just to the left of it, you got the 4 available for the opposite side pocket. And 6, 7, 8, 9 down below the side pockets. Off the cushions. No clusters, no balls are on the rail, but I'm not sure if that 6, well, that's a moot point now. You just move the 6. But in the course of doing so, left himself kind of a long cut shot on this big 4 ball. Cuts the ball in, but the white ball comes down off of the 9 into the lower left. That's ball in hand for Jaokin. 5 balls left on the table, and he's on the hill. He is on the hill. Clearance is available. Yeah, sometimes this game is not easy again, folks. I tell you what. Sometimes it just don't go your way. Sometimes it's just not your day. If you are afraid of a little disappointment, this is not the game for you, because you will suffer for this craft. This is not easy. Seven ball down. White ball comes up all the way to the head string. So still got some work to do here. It's pretty much straight in. But the 9 ball's on the other side. Rattles it in. White ball comes under the 9. And it is available for the side pocket. Shooting off the rail. Sitting on the hill. Jaokin. Oh my. Caught the upper knuckle. Caught the upper knuckle. So CK Tai still has a pulse. Still has life in this match. He rattles. Shot it kind of hard. Rattles the 9, so this is a golden opportunity for Jaokin. Not much distance the 9 has to travel to get to the pocket. 9 balls down. Jaokin wins. Scoreline 6-1. Back in a few minutes.
นี่รอบท้ายแล้วปะบอกจอน